But yeah, so that led me to fucking go to Vancouver and pay for some acting school, and then met a bunch of great dudes that started a magazine called The Lab Magazine. It was like artists interviewing artists. They've had everyone on, like Sam Rockwell was on the cover, Willem Dafoe, Michael Shannon. Just started from scratch, a bunch of kids from Oakville, and like they like were out west. And Josh Close is the name of the editor's big brother, who was kind of a bigger actor at the time. He's in like The Master. He's been in a bunch of shit. He's a great guy, one of my besties, and he helped him like get people to interview for the magazine, and it took off. It was in like chapters, like 50 countries around the world. So eventually all that kind of moved down to LA, and I was like, well, these guys are really cool, and they know like kind of they're in the industry, and I sort of followed them to LA, and I lived there for a year. For a bit.
Sweet.
Helped with interviews and shit. Met
Some
Bryan
great
Cranston.
skating down there.
Great skating. I lived in West Hollywood, like right by Hollywood High.
Yeah, I skated the shit out of Hollywood High.
Serious?
And my worst injury on Hollywood 12.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
You
broke
threw
my
down?
heel. Yeah,
What?
yeah, I broke my heel on that. Yeah.
I was always so scared of the no health care to like really bust.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but you stunt guys are fucking nuts.
Yeah, it took me 8 months just to walk that off.
Oh,
and
man.
I have reprising injury.
What did you
pains.
try on there? Just like ollie in it?
It's just an ollie. Jamie Thomas was there.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah, he was there with Billy Marks and Eric Ellington and a few other guys, and I wanted to show off. And I'd already done the set prior to that, and I was just confident and stoked, but I knew that I had to land this like ASAP.
Wow.
And I came up short trying not to bail, and I bailed last minute, and I really fucked up. So.
Did you see those guys throw down anything?
Oh, yeah.
Like, Ellington's like my favorite skater.
Dude, same. I'm a Jamie Thomas first guy because I was a zero guy.
Same, like misled youth, like
misled youth, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the video. Yeah.
Yeah, and he plays guitar and everything. We got a lot in common.
I brought my skate. It's in the car. I was like, I don't know what you're doing after this.
Oh, well, we'll see. I haven't skated all friggin' summer.
When I moved to Toronto, I thought Grindr was for skateboarders. For real, the app. Like, it's like you're just a dude in the neighborhood, just like alone. You're like, fuck, I want to like. Anybody else want to skate? Oh, there's a guy.
Who wants to
skate.
grind?
He's close by too. Like that's pretty cool. Doesn't look like a skater, but
yeah. Those jeans are extra skinny.
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hollywood. Fuck, let's go back to Hollywood.
Yeah. So the 12s, you didn't throw down on the 16s?
No, that's a ridiculous set.
Skateboarding's just ridiculous.
So I have to ask, what's that mean? 12s?
Sorry.
There's other people are going to listen to this.
Yeah, that makes
going to be
sense.
in my boat and have no idea what that means.
Well, Hollywood High has like a 12 stair and
Okay.
a 16 stair with a rail on it. They're kind of famous. And
They're hugely famous.
all the big pros like throw down on the 16 stair. They get the cover of Thrasher magazine every
Okay.
time and stuff. And
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Now, what do they do? Ride the rail down, or
Yeah.
they leap? Okay.
Yeah. Like Ellington, it was interesting because they were all kind of sitting around and hanging out, and then Billy Marks did he was doing a tray flip lip slide, which I know now I have to
all good.
explain all that.
People can look it up.
But he couldn't land it. He wasn't landing it.
yeah.
He was doing it over and over again. He's so close. Like, it was ridiculous watching him do it. But then Ellington he just dropped his board and did a kickflip front 50 first try and then just came back and sat down again. It was the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
And it was unreal.
Do you think they were excited when they heard Andrew Butcher showed up?
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I figured.
I think they got a little nervous. They all sat down.
Yeah.
You know, Billy kept going.
They looked left to right. They're like, holy shit.
Yeah, they're like, oh my God.
And then you broke your heel.
That guy from Degrassi. Wow.
I found that they're way more encouraging down south towards like people that aren't as good. Like Canadian skaters are kind of haters, you know, like they're kind of like
Yeah.
gatekeeping, like but like down in like Venice and shit, like you'll skate with like Nuge or Reynolds, and they'll
They root you on.
treat you like
and
one of
shit.
the homies. Yeah, they're so sick. Those guys.
Yeah. We skated with Sammy Baptista, which was like
Shorties from back in the day.
Yeah. And it was cool. He was fucking amazing. We were in a schoolyard doing benches, just like he was, like he does in all his shit, you know.
Yeah.
But he was cool. He was like,
Well, they're
he
just
just-
skaters.
yeah, he just hung out. He was just
That's
a
all.
skater
You know,
hanging out.
you're just skaters.
Yeah. You grew up idolizing these dudes, and you realize like like you don't make a lot of money being a pro skateboarder. You have to start like a shoe company.
Yeah, exactly,
Totally.
man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you need that shoe money.
I don't know how they do it now. There's like a gazillion fucking skaters out there, and they're all on Instagram.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not like an art anymore. There's
It's
like
not the same
little
kind of
side.
art.
Yeah.
It's like everything else.
Do you think that you'd start skateboarding now if you were a kid?
Probably scooter.
Yeah, I don't think I would start. Cause
No,
like,
I don't know. I'm not sure.
it was kind of like on the fringe of society back in the late 90s when I started, and it was sort of like a
And now it's just in everything. Everybody.
Now, but my
Yeah.
interest did come out of like, I used to stand at I would hear a skateboarder coming. And I had never seen like the two fin style, like the tail and nose
Yeah.
board.
yeah,
And I would see this guy ride past our house from my like bedroom window.
yeah.
And he'd always ollie the sewer out front. And I was always like blown away. I just can't believe he can get that up over the sewer. Yeah. And that is why it started for me. So I assume today the same interest might spark, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's got a much more popular thing going on. Like you didn't know about it really.
Yeah, I got a homie Carl Nygaard in Red Deer, same sort of shit. Like he was wearing like a trench coat back in the day, and he ollied this sidewalk thing in front of Red Deer Library, and I remember just being like,
Yeah. Yeah.
"This
yeah.
isn't this
we
is
could
an
do
option.
that shit?
This
yeah.
is an option."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best, dude. It's the best, man. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I got my little collection here.
Yeah, skateboarding is really cool. It's been useful as an actor because there's something that like every good skater has that you can't really teach, and it's that like voice that's you just get on your board and you go out and do it, right? You don't have like someone like pushing you out, like you got to go do it. Like you have to have that thing,
The drive.
get up and do it. Yeah, drive, or just like be unstoppable, I guess.
Totally.
And like yeah, like if you have that as an actor, like if you don't need encouragement, and if like not getting a job is like, you think of it as like trying to kickflip a set of 8 stairs, you know, you're not going to get it first try. And if you do, that's like, holy fuck.
Fucking
Let's
right.
go home. Let's get a beer.
This is a good analogy.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
great analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you don't get a role or like something, it's like this is kind of what you signed up for. And it's like, I think it was like, it's like Hemingway that said that style is like grace under duress, something like that. And so like being graceful with like being fucking kicked in the balls is what you get good at as a skateboarder. And
Oh man.
you know,
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's great.
it gets you through it some days, you know, but like it also like when you think you're a big fucking stinky ass turd loser that should have, you know, became an accountant and you're an actor, you at least have that to fall back on. It's like character, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
So you studied acting then?
I did. I took a little program in Vancouver back in the day at Vancouver Film School, and then I dropped out because my acting teacher was just a couple years older than me, and I was like, this is bullshit. And it's way too expensive.
Yeah, you want somebody really old.
Older, like just at least like with some wisdom with like the craft, and like you know,
Right.
you want to get to work.
Yeah.
You want to like be like, it's not a dick measuring contest. And with the young people, I find like
That's interesting.
you know, it's like it's not about how good you are. It's like it's the work. You gotta like.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
So I found a good school. I did a year program in Vancouver called the William Davis Center for Actor Study. It's no longer there. I think it's Van Arts now. But like William Davis plays like he's Cancer Man on X-Files. He's like the one agent that's always like popping in and out. He's the older guy. It's like Cancer Man. And so that was
Okay.
like claim to fame back in the day. Have you ever watched the X-Files?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah,
I watched a bit way back, but no.
that shit still stands up. A lot of people like got their first little cool roles on that show. Like Bryan Cranston, even like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it was like a Vancouver show back in the day, and they'd got everybody. Jack Black, I think, has a sick episode, and
Yeah,
they're all
he randomly
serious and shit,
appears.
too.
Yeah, as a serious guy in a
Yeah.
bunch of shit. Yeah.
I love those shows where they get like the actors before they knew like
Right.
who they were, and they're like doing the shit I'm doing now, where it's like, oh Susie, fuck, we're gonna die, and then
Yeah.
like, you know, Ryan Reynolds later on in life, or I don't know.
I'm writing that into a show.
Susie, no. Why is it always Susie? But
And so how'd that turn out for you? You've got your older teacher now.
I actually a couple years ago started studying with this guy named John Riven, and are you guys familiar with Meisner technique? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you sit in chairs across from each other 8 feet away. You can't touch each other, but you just repeat. Like you got to start off by saying something truthful, like.
That's what my wife and I do when
You do?
we argue.
Yeah, you just I just can't really say what I was about to say. You look at something truthful, so I'd say like black shirt, and you'd have to repeat it to me. And
Black
we'd say-
shirt.
But you can, like, kind eyes. He's got such kind eyes, and then you repeat it until like sometimes it drops in, you get inspired, and you have like
Total
a scene
dick.
going. Yeah, but this guy, fucking John Riven, is just like he's an outstanding sort of legend in his own right. When I came into his class, just was the right time to start doing this sort of work. I've been working with him for 2 years. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I'm just sitting there like yelling black shirt. But it's like a cool cognitive response training where like the lines don't really matter. Like you're saying black shirt back and forth, but it's like you look at the person and you get everything from across the room. So like it makes like the lines not really matter, and you can really start to do some cool shit, especially if you're working with like a good director or something. If I think when you like, I haven't been working on Meisner long enough to really fucking know what I'm doing, but one day if I stick with the work, I'll find myself doing really cool shit. I think like, or like just be getting better than like just
And where's John?
He's in Toronto. He's got a studio on Dublin Street in the West End, and he actually used to study with Sanford Meisner, who like developed this technique in New York. He studied.
Would have been too coincidental to have the same name.
Yeah,
it's
right.
weird.
Yeah, there's only one.
Yeah.
For Meisner. Yeah, it's like fucking. He's a legend, and he's in Toronto now teaching. Like, shout him out if you want to like take a good class or like get your ass kicked, because you basically just have like you're working with really good actors and artists that just for the first little while they just have you to work off of. So like a lot of things like, I get it. What are you other than cool? I'm like, what? It's like, you vapid piece of shit. Like, when you fucking loser. Like, and it's like, a fucking loser. And you're like, you got to like really like, cause like you're working with someone that I'm not going to say any names, but someone that is like an artist that you're just looking at someone and they can see you screaming. They're like, you're fucking like, it's hard. I get it. Like, stop like acting like a psycho. What? Like,
Okay.
so many people like in an acting class will get up and just start crying and start acting like really fucking weird. And this work is cool because you can just be like, what are you doing? Like, nothing I did really, you didn't earn that kind of thing,
Oh, interesting.
You see that shit in like life after working with this, like, like drunk dudes that don't earn that, hey, what's up at the bar to like the woman. You're like, oh, that guy didn't fucking earn that, like, at all. And like, that's cool to cite shit like that in like the work, like acting. So like you can either be like that, or if you see that in a movie, you might notice it, or like, I don't know.
Huh. That's it.
I honestly, like, you can also delete the last like 5 minutes from what I said, because I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm doing with the work yet.
No, what was his name though? Sorry,
John
I haven't
Riven.
got a fucking clue what
John
the hell
Riven.
happened.
Yeah,
So,
John
5
Riven.
minutes.
He's like an amazing teacher who worked with Sanford Meisner in New York for years at the Playhouse Theater and School. Fucking legend. Yeah, I'm proud to know him, and I get my ass kicked in his class all the time.
How often do you take a class?
It's every Wednesday.
It's every Wednesday.
Yeah, it's every Wednesday, and I've been doing it for about 2 years. And yeah, I suggest like taking a class if you.
How long you been out in Toronto?
I've been here since 2012, so like 13 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 13 years.
You're good at math too.
Yeah. I had to like look up and do that. I think I have like grade 11 math.